Hey guys, if you like Funko Pops, stay tuned. We have bunches. Summit Mountain Pickers. Alright, I just recently did a big Funko Pop bulk buy. I think I have 35 Funko Pops in all. I want to show them off to you, let you see them. If you're a big fan of Funko Pops, collectors or something of that nature, you know, stay tuned, watch. If not, enjoy the video anyways. It's Funko Pops are kind of fun. You know, they have so many, and they make so many of different types and looks and variances and all that nature. I think they're fun. So we have 35 to go through. Let's look at them all. I'll start. I'm gonna go through. I have a mixture of commons. So if you're just now learning about Funko Pops, or want to learn about Funko Pops, or want to get into them, a few things to know. Not all Funko Pops are great buys. Do a little research. Some are what you consider a common. Commons can sell from anywhere from $4 to $6. Excuse me, $4 to $6. But you also have a lot out there that are vaulted or are very looked after, and they are worth more money. So there is money. There's really good money in Funko Pops. They're really collectible. I'm just going to pre-warn you to look out, and I'll show you some of the commons. I did some price checking on all these after the buy. I don't know the full amount in top of my head. I do know I have a lot of $15 to $20 Funkos, but I have a few that's worth more than that. And I could be wrong about the pricing too. I mean, that's part of this game, right? Is not everybody is going to know completely the price, and you got to do some research. You got to price it correctly, and sometimes that doesn't happen, even though for the most experienced eBay sellers. So let's start. I'm just going to show you a common one. So this is a common Funko. So this is the Flash. He's Flash 213. He's available everywhere. You know that typically you'll see a sticker down here saying only at whatever. This is not that case. So this is probably a $4 to $5 Funko Pop. Now, truth be told, I have $7 in all these Funkos. So I need to at least try to sell them each one for $7 or more. So this one would not be, if I had 35 of this one of the Flash, I would be in trouble, because he's not worth $7. I don't think. I think I'm gonna put him online for probably about $7, and I'll probably sell him at some point in time for about $5. Hopefully. Now, actuality, what the truth be told, what I will actually do is I will combine him with the Reverse Flash. So he's also a common. He's not worth very much, but I'll combine the two. There'll be somebody out there that is a Flash fan of the new TV show, or just Flash in general, or the DCU, something of that nature, and they'll buy these combined. Selling these separate are probably going to set for a very long time. And maybe not, I don't know. I can't really say that, but in my mind, if I don't put them together, they'll set for a very long time. So those are two commons. Now, let's look at one that is not a common. One that's not a common. I mean, I guess she's still kind of a common. She's just worth more than your typical common. So it is Britney Spears. So as you can see here, only at Target. So this one was only available at Target. I'm trying to go off of memory here, but I believe she was like a $15 pop, I want to say. So that's good though, because remember I have $7 in each one of these. So as many, I'll take every $15 pop they have for when I only have $7 into them. So but there you go. There's a common pop that's worth a little bit more. Okay, another common. Here's Tiffany from Chucky. Now I'm going to start going through these a little faster, where we don't spend a whole lot of time on this. I have Ruby from Ash. What is that? Ash versus Evil Dead. Philip from South Park. Sam's friend from Dr. Seuss. And a lot of these you'll see that I have multiples of. And I'm kind of digging through what I think are the commons right this moment. So a lot of these are the cheaper Funko Pops. But the cheaper ones, again, that I'll probably combine, because I have a lot of the partner, if you want to say, of that type of Funko Pops. For example, I just showed you Sam's friend from Dr. Seuss. I also have Fox in the Socks, Dr. Seuss. I also have Sam I Am, Dr. Seuss. And these are all commons. I'm gonna try to see if I can reach the other one. And I also have Cat in the Hat, Dr. Seuss. All very common Funko Pops. I have Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy. Man, I thought this was going to be a little bit easier grabbing these and setting them off. Norman Bates. I thought this one was going to be a little bit better, but it's a common. And then last of the commons is Terrence from South Park. So as you can see, I also had what was it? Philip. So Philip and Terrence to go together to make the Funko Pop a little bit more wanted or desirable, since they're just commons and more likely selling. Okay, so back to it. my SD card was full, so I had to. I got through showing all the common pops, and I was going to transfer over to start talking about the not common pops, the ones that are worth a little bit more. My SD card said it was full, so I had to go through and take care of that. But so let's move on. I don't want this video to be too long, so keep on going with the other pops. So here is Danny Torrance. And again, most of these pops, I can't remember the price for every one of them that I'm about to show you, but they're mostly from between like $10 to $20. I think if they're beyond $20, I can kind of remember that price, and I'll say it. But what I think they'll sell for. But I believe this is like, you know, this one is like 10 to 20 bucks. Here is Carrie, 467. So I do believe she's up there a little bit. She may be in the $25, $30 range. Okay, so here's Zoom from Flash. Now Zoom, even though the Flash and the Reverse Flash are very common and not worth that much money, he is actually worth a little bit more. So naturally, I would place all three of them together, and I still might do so, but this guy, I believe he's in the $15, $20 range. I don't remember him being more than that. Wendy Torrance, so I have Danny Torrance, Wendy Torrance. I've sold this pop already. I've sold it for around the $10, $15 range, so I didn't even check this one. I knew this one was worth about 10 to 15 bucks. Okay, and here is Kelly from Ash versus the Evil Dead. So I have Ruby, who was a common, and it looks like Kelly may be worth a little bit more. I will check her price and see where she actually is at, and if she is, you know, close to like the $10 range, then I'll probably just combine them just where I can get rid of Ruby easier. Okay, I'm trying to save some good ones for last. Okay, here's a cool one. This one I might just keep. Here's Tupac Shakur. He's not really that expensive of a pop. He's like $10. So, but I think that's pretty cool. I might just keep that one. Alright, here is Bedtime Deadpool. He's like 10 to 15 bucks. Alright, this was the first one I found out of my box. I started getting a little worried. I was pulling out a few commons when I was price checking them. And then I finally pulled this one out, and he was in around the $25, $30 range. So I was like, whew, I do have some that are worth some money. So this is Call of Duty Monkey Bomb. He's an exclusive at GameStop, so he's a $25, $30 pop. Alright, now I'm starting to get to the ones that are really, really good. Well, not really, but this one right here, this is Negan and Carl from Walking Dead. So this is a double pop. This one, I believe, is like 15, 20 bucks. Alright, let me drop some down here. Let me get to some of the more common, but more than $5. I actually have this one. I think I have 2 of these already. So this is Annabelle. So what I'll do is I'll just take this one and add it to, I think I might have put it in quantities. So I'll probably just jump my quantity up to 3. I can't remember. I'll have to double check on that, but she's like a $10 pop. Running out of room. Okay, this is cool. So I also have Jack Torrance. So I have Wendy, Jack, and Danny. So I have all 3 from The Shining. I think he is, I believe, worth the most. He is around the $30 range. Wendy is around the $10 and 10 to 15, and Danny's around 10 to 15. So Jack is the more desirable one. Oh, and also I have Pablo from Ash vs. the Evil Dead. So I have Pablo, Kelly, and Ruby. The only one I don't have is Ash. I'll probably combine these 3. I don't recall this being highly priceable. So this one and who was it, Kelly, are both around the $10 range. So I'll probably just combine Ruby, Pablo, and Kelly together and sell them as one. Or sell them as one listing. Alright, so now let's get to the good pops that are worth a lot, or worth considerable more than the others. So I have the Brain, 160. He's around like a $35 pop. Also have Pinky. From Pinky and the Brain, he's around a $35 pop. I've seen them sell combined all day long for like $75, $80. I have Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy. He's like a $35 pop. Also have Ren. He's like a $35 pop. The same with Pinky and the Brain. I've seen these 2 sell all day long combined for about 80, 85 bucks. So I will think about combining them or selling them separate. Not sure. This is really desirable. Let's leave him out for a second. Let's bring in this one. This is one of those. I think this is a 6-inch. So this is Alien. This is Alien Queen from the Aliens, $346. This is like a $30 pop. Then I think I am down to my last 2, and they are the best 2 out of the list. The next is, and the only thing that kind of sucks about this one, I probably won't get full value for it because of a little bit of box damage right there on the corner. But this is Chucky. He's a $50 pop. Probably $50 plus. I wish the person I bought this from, or whoever he got it from, or however it came to me purchasing, I wish they would have put that pop in a pop protector, because it is a expensive pop, and it would have been, I mean, pop protectors are not that expensive. I mean, it wouldn't took that much money to try to make sure that one keeps its ultimate value. I mean, it's still valuable. I'll still get good money for it. Alright, so my pop that is worth the most money is Elvira. Now, this pop is not huge value just by itself. I mean, it is like a $15, $20 pop. But as you can see here, it has been signed by Elvira herself. And so that makes this up to about $100 pop. So, I have $250 into all these pops. That makes all these pops around $7 and a little bit of change price-wise per pop for me. As you can see, I have a good bit that are in the $10 to $30 range. Then I have one that is in the $50 range, and then $100 range. Just selling Elvira, if I sell Elvira, Chucky, Ren and Stimpy, and Pinky and the Brain, I make money. So, and then the rest are just all just pure profit. Actually, I think if I sell Elvira, Ren and Stimpy, Pinky and the Brain, and Chucky, I already am making money. And then everything else is pure profit as well. So, I don't think it's a bad buy. None are online yet, so of course we will figure that out. Okay, that's everything. So, I also have some items that have sold, so I think we should go pick some items. I need to move some stuff around. It's getting crazy. This, all these pops came in a big old box. That's all in the way. I've actually done some, garage selling this past weekend too, and that had a big old box with it, and that stuff is sitting here. I didn't even go through it with you guys. I wanted to show these Funko Pops, but so let me move all this stuff out of the way where I have a clear path, and we'll pick some items. Alright, let's do that. Alright guys, so let's pick some items. So I just want to start off by saying I hope that you guys enjoy watching me pick these items and pull them off my shelf. I really try to catch all the items that I sell and put it on film, but it's very hard to do so because when I'm making a video, I don't want to make a video just of me grabbing items and putting them on the shelf, grabbing items. I try to make it some content. I'm trying to make it evolve around something, you know. And it whenever I have a cool buy like these Funko Pops, or when I did the horror buy, I see the content. The content is there in front of me, and it's I can create something around that. So I'm sorry I don't show every purchase that is made or that I sell, but I do try to catch as many as I can. But anyways, I have sold a lot the past couple of days between my last video and this video, but I didn't get it on film. I mean, there's so much going on, moving pieces and parts and pieces for to get those things out, and I only have such amount of time to get things out the door for, you know, they become late and stuff. So that's why I'm right now in this video probably won't go online today. It probably will go online tomorrow. I only have like 4 sales. But if I get more sales before it goes online, of course you'll see my t-shirt change, but I will film it again. So let's just start with what is sold now. So what is sold right now is I sold a Rockstar LED sign. So I bought 3 of these for my guy. I think I showed them in a video. and 2 of them is sold. 1 I'm still waiting on payment. This one I was waiting on payment too, and I had to work hard to get this guy to finally give his payment to it. So invoices and constantly talking and trying to figure things out. But anyways, I finally got paid for it, and it's sitting over here. So here it is, right here. This is a big, oh, I don't know what that was. I have to double check what that noise was. But this is a big box, big LED. Like I said, I have 3 of them. And I don't think I'm going to do much shipping wise to this. It is very well protected. Inside there is all the styrofoam. I mean, as you see, it's made in China, so it was shipped in from China, probably in this box. So I think I'm gonna keep it the box that it's in and ship it that way. Oh, this sold for $65, 94 and some change, included shipping. I can't quite remember, but selling one of these actually paid for 2 of them, because I have $30 into them. So by selling it for $65, I've already paid for 2 of them. So as soon as I get payment for the second one, I'm in the profit on these 3. But my guy has a ton of these, so the idea was I took these 3 and to see what I could do with them, to see how well they worked. If they sold well, I was going to constantly go back and get some more. So right now, I'm on the verge of saying that that is a good idea. I'm not 100% sold quite yet. But anyways, let's move on to the next. Okay, the next item. I did a it was kind of small rock and roll, vintage rock and roll buy. So, I didn't make a video on it. I should have, because it was a pretty cool buy. But, the rock and roll buy, it came with a bunch of, pins. I think you'll see one of the pins in this sold. Oh, no, actually you won't. That's one of the items that shipped out already prior to this video. So, but anyway, so I bought a bunch of vintage rock and roll pins. The one that I already sold was a Molly Hatchet pin from like the 80s, I think. 80 to 82 tour or something like that. But I have some Def Leppard. I have some Rush. It's a big mixture. It's like 8 pins. And then also it came with some Kiss posters and such. And, you know, album covers and whatnot. So one of the posters already sold. I sold that poster, Kiss poster, for $20. That pin sold for $10, I think. Now I've sold a vintage Alive LP record album insert booklet. So this, it sold pretty good online. The only issue is mine, the one I was selling, is in a little bit rougher shape. So I had it online for a cheap price. I had it online for $10. I think that they sold from $15 to $20 in good condition. Well, somebody sent me an offer for $3. I took it. It's in pretty rough condition. I really was contemplating. I feel like I could have got more money out of it, but at the end of the day, I got like 4 or 5 offers, and they were all pretty low. So that told me that the condition it is in, I probably wasn't going to get what I was trying to get out of it. But anyways, let's go pick that. Again, it sold for $3, $5.80, including shipping. So that's over here. I didn't really have a good spot for it. So I put them up here, but here it is, and I just got something from eBay just then. That is what sold. I still have this one. Rock and Roll Kiss. That one, a lot of people are watching that. And I also still have a poster and another album insert that I haven't even put online yet. So, anyways, let's look at the quality, the condition. See that? It looks like it's separated. So, anyways, it looks like a dad bought this for his daughter for her birthday. So I'm going to try to get that shipped out as soon as I can. I actually have a few days before I really need to ship it out, technically. But the birthday, per the message, is just right around the corner. And I think if I shipped it out the day that I'm allowed to ship it out, up to the day that I'm allowed to ship it out, probably wouldn't get there for her birthday in time. So anyways, happy birthday if you're watching this video and you purchased this item. Happy birthday. Alright, let's move on to the next. Alright, next item that sold is a 1998 limited edition Elvis Presley John Force Mustang. This is a 1 in 24 ratio. So I got this item from my guy. I think it was a purchase or two ago. So it sold for $29.99, $43.60 including shipping. So the birthday. So that is purchased for his daughter's birthday. It's her 16th birthday. So thank you, Dave. If you're watching this video, thank you for the purchase and happy birthday to your daughter. He doesn't say her name, so he just says her daughter. So happy birthday to your daughter, David. Alright, anyways, let's go pick the John Force Mustang. Okay, so this is pretty easy. It is over here. Let's see what fell down there. Oh, I know what that is. There ain't nothing to worry about here. So, here's this vintage Barbie doll. And this is it right here. So, John Force. When I originally put this online, I thought it was going to be moved pretty quick. And then it was going kind of slow. So I was like, oh, maybe this isn't going to sell good. But then it sold full price. So this is it. It's basically brand new inside. It's got a little tear on the side there. But that's just the little cover. I'm sure whoever's buying it, they're buying it to show the actual car, not the case. So, anyways, let's move on to the next item. Okay, next item is one of the horror shirts. So this is the Friday the 13th part 3 in 3D. This is probably one of my favorite shirts. One of my favorite shirts out of the horror shirts that I got. So this is a size large. This sold for $20, $26.90, including shipping. So that should be in my large section of my clothes. So let's go and pick that. These shirts and such, they're going pretty good. I see it right there. I've sold a good bit of these t-shirts already. Been pretty happy with the way they've been moving. I've got the last bit of them online. So, you know, if you're wanting a horror shirt, you better come and get them, especially if they're the ones that are movie related. You know, some of the ones that are kind of like funny but show like horror scenes on them and stuff, they're not moving as quick. But the ones that are like horror related, like this one for example, this is really cool, man. It shows all the Jasons and it's a 3D image. These are moving really quick. These actual horror themed ones. So come online, check them out. I still have a few left. I have some I have some Michael Myers, have some Freddy Krueger still left, but I'm gonna say probably by in 2 weeks those will all be gone. So better come and get them as you can. Anyways, so good item. I'm happy to still move through all my horror stuff. I still haven't made my profit back yet, but it's coming closer. It's not been very long since I've made these buys. It's only been like 2 weeks. So, yeah. Next item. Okay, so at the beginning of this video, before I started picking items, I was saying that I only had 4 items to buy. Well, then, in the middle of picking items, I had an item sale. So let's go ahead and pick that. So this is the Shining Jack Torrance animated walking talking. It's a 13-inch plush. It's really creepy. But it sold for $10, $21.09, including shipping. And it is very easy. It is right here on this shelf. So let's move these guys out of the way, and he is on top. This is him right here. I thought the Exorcist one was going to sell first, but he sold first. So there he is. Pretty cool item, brand new with the tags. Sold it for less than what was on the tag, so they got a good deal. But yeah, pretty cool. Let's see what he does here.
I'm home. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Uh-oh. He wanted to fall off. He walks. So, yeah, that's everything, guys. So, let me set this all up, and I don't know if I'm going to end this video. You know what? I think we'll just end this video here on these 5 items. The video's already been long enough with me yammering away, so and also all the Funko Pop talk. So let's just end this video here and set all these up and do our goodbyes. Alright guys, there it is. There's the Rockstar LED sign, John Force and Elvis Presley model car, Jack Torrance walking creepy doll, Friday the 13th 3D shirt, and the Evolution of Kiss birthday present. So, thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of those good things. My videos are slowly, I'm starting to see a little bit of a rise in what I used to provide, what I used to get, so I'm being happy there. I would love for it to get a little bit higher again. I'm up to 26 subscribers, so that's great. I would love to get up to 30 by my next video. Let's see what happens. But other than that, guys, you know, buy from eBay, buy from me, and I'll see you next time. Peace.